The market is a vast mirror reflecting human nature. It reveals not only what people think, but what they feel and fear. Prices rise because of emotion as much as value. They fall because of panic as much as reason. To master the market, one must first master the self. Each movement in price is a collective heartbeat of human minds. If you wish to prosper, learn to see in the chart the reflection of crowd emotion, and in your heart, the reflection of that same crowd. The trader who cannot sit still when there is nothing to do will not sit long enough to profit when there is. Patience is not passive, it is an active defense. The trader who cannot sit still when there is nothing to do will not sit long enough to profit when there is. Patience is not passive, it is an active defense. It protects you from the enemy within. Impatience destroys more traders than bad analysis ever will. Every trader lives within a cycle of emotion. He begins with confidence, grows reckless in euphoria, trembles in fear, and despairs in loss. If he survives, he returns to humility and perhaps wisdom. The mature trader accepts this cycle as a teacher. He watches his excitement as carefully as his charts. When he feels certain, he becomes cautious. When he feels fear, he searches for reason. Extremes of emotion are signals of imbalance. Price is not your enemy. It only exposes your temperament. Observe the market as you would the sea. There are tides and waves, storms and calms. To the untrained man, every ripple seems urgent. To the trained eye, only the great movements matter. The mind must separate motion from meaning. Do not mistake noise for information, nor volatility for opportunity. One who chases every fluctuation will find his mind as restless as the market itself. Withdraw often from the noise. Study your records. See how often your decisions came from emotion rather than judgment. In that reflection lies the seed of mastery. Many novices pursue perfect prediction. They seek a formula that never fails. That is folly. The market made of human beings is forever imperfect. To demand perfection from the market is to demand it from yourself, and neither will comply. The wise trader accepts uncertainty as the price of admission. He measures success not by absence of loss, but by presence of control. He is content to be generally right, not always right. Progress, not perfection, compounds his fortune. There is a peculiar intoxication in being right. It flatters the intellect and feeds the ego. But that intoxication ruins many. The market does not reward ego. It rewards adaptability. To demand perfection from the market is to demand it from yourself, and neither will comply. The wise trader accepts uncertainty as the price of admission. He measures success not by absence of loss, but by presence of control. He is content to be generally right, not always right. Progress, not perfection, compounds his fortune. There is a peculiar intoxication in being right. It flatters the intellect and feeds the ego. But that intoxication ruins many. The market does not reward ego. It rewards adaptability. To cling to a bias is to court destruction. To change your mind in light of new evidence is wisdom, not weakness. You are not fighting the market. You are conversing with it. When it whispers correction, listen. When it shouts warning, step aside. Those who refuse to yield their pride will be broken by it. There are seasons when the market is generous, and seasons when it is deceptive. The novice seeks action in both. The professional seeks clarity in one. There is virtue in waiting. Inactivity is not idleness when it is deliberate. As a hunter waits for his prey, the trader waits for the market to reveal intent. That is why the seasoned operator appears calm. He does not chase movement. He awaits confirmation. Great profits are earned during quiet hours of discipline, not in the frenzy of reaction. Every trade you make is a record of your mind. Profit or loss is only ink. The handwriting is your behavior. If your records show haste or emotion, do not blame the market. Blame the author of those entries. Honest journaling is a mirror few dare to face, yet it refines the trader soul. Seeing your repeated errors in writing strips them of power in practice. Self-observation is the true apprenticeship of mastery. The crowd is rarely right, but always persuasive. There is safety in numbers, but never in speculation. To think for yourself is the hardest work in this business. The mind wants to belong, to agree, to follow. But success demands solitude in thought. Stand apart when the multitude rushes in, and enter when they rush out. Such independence is not arrogance, it is survival. The crowd trades on emotion. The professional trades on observation. In the end, mastery is quiet. It is not found in loud forecasts, but in steady composure. The true trader knows his limits and is untroubled by uncertainty. He acts when conditions align and rests when they do not. He is unmoved by praise and unshaken by loss. He trades not for excitement, but for control. Your greatest opponent is not the market, it is the ungoverned self. Conquer that, and the market will bow to your patience. Fail that, and no strategy will save you. The true wealth of the trader lies not in his account, but in his composure.